Hello everyone. In today's video, we have to learn about JavaScript essential interview questions. What is JavaScript? Why we have to use JavaScript and how JavaScript works. JavaScript is a versatile high-level programming language used to build dynamic and interactive web applications. It can run in browser and servers via Node.js. It enhances user experience by enabling features like real-time updates, animations, and user interactions. It's the backbone of web development along HTML, CSS. JavaScript integrates seamlessly with the DOM and APIs. It uses an event-driven, non-blocking model and support OOPs, functional and imperative programming. What is static and dynamically typed languages? Statically typed languages are variable types defined at compile time and cannot change. Example Java, C++. Dynamically typed means variable types are determined at runtime. Example JavaScript and Python. Statically typed languages offer early error detection, but they require explicit type definitions. Dynamically typed languages are more flexible and faster to write, but many cause runtime errors if types are misused. In JavaScript, variables can hold any type of data, allowing functions and objects to be more dynamic and adaptable. Functions, a reusable block of code designed to perform a task. Types include function declaration, expression, and arrow functions. Functions improve code reusability, modularity, and readability. They reduce redundancy and make debugging easier. JavaScript supports higher order functions, function as argument or return values, and closures for encapsulating variables. What are the difference between var, let, and const? Var is a function scoped prone to hoisting issue, allows redeclaration. Let and const are block scoped. Let prevents redeclaration and safer for now modern development, and const cannot be reassigned and is ideal for immutable values. Using let and const improve code reliability by reducing unintended side effects caused by var. What is hoisting? The default behavior of moving declaration to the top of their scope during runtime helps use variables and functions before declaring them but can cause unexpected behavior with var. Function declaration are fully hoisted with their definitions. Variable declared with var and hoisted but initialized as undefined. Let and const are hoisted but remain in a temporal dead zone until declared. What is class and object? Class is a template for creating object introduced in ECMAScript to simplify open JavaScript. Object is an instance of class containing properties and methods. Class and objects provide a clear way to structure and reuse code, enabling inheritance, encapsulation, and polymorphism. Classes are constructor methods for initialization and support inheritance via extend keyword. What is DOM and explain the CRUD operation in the DOM. DOM is a programming interface for HTML document that represent the page as a structured tree of nodes. It allows developers to dynamically update, style, or remove elements, enabling real-time interactivity. DOM had a CRUD operations create, read, update, and delete. Create means add elements dynamically using methods like create element and append child. Read access element using get element by ID, query selector, etc. Update modify properties like inner HTML, class list, or set attribute. Define remove elements using remove or remove child. Explain call, apply, bind, and this keyword. This refers to the current execution context. Example, global object or function. Call executor. Call execute a function immediately with the specified this context and arguments passed individually. Similar to call, but arguments are passed as an array is an apply. Bind create a new function with a bound this context without invoking it immediately. These methods allow precise control over this enabling code reuse across objects. This refers to the context, the current execution context. Call execute a function immediately with a specified this content and argument passed individually. Apply similar to call but arguments are passed as an array. Bind creates a new function with a bound this context without invoking it immediately. Closures. Closures is a function that remembers its outer scope even after the outer function has finished executing. Mm, it enables encapsulation, data hiding, and maintaining state across function calls. Commonly used in callbacks, event handlers, and creating private variables. What is promise? A promise is an object representing the eventual success or failure of an asynchronous operation. A promise is an object representing the eventual success or failure of an asynchronous operation. Promise make it easier to manage asynchronous code, avoiding nested callbacks. Promise use .then, .catch and .finally to handle success, error and cleanup. Next, difference between asynchronous and synchronous. Synchronous tasks are executed sequentially, blocking sequence operation until the current one finishes. Tasks are executed sequentially, sequence operation until the current one finishes. Mm, Asynchronous tasks can run independently, improving efficiency and responsiveness. Asynchronous can run independently, improving responsive and efficiency. Asynchronous behavior is essential for handling tasks like API calls or file reading without freezing the main thread. Asynchronous behavior for handling tasks like API calls or file reading without freezing the main thread. I hope this video is useful for clear the technical interview in JavaScript. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding!